Poverty is one of the greatest learning challenges for students, I believe, and one that is often under the radar and not often included or brought to consciousness. So when a student, say, has to move 5, 6 times in a school year, how do we expect that student to keep up, both academically but also socially? It's very difficult to find a new peer group, and especially at those younger ages, it can be very devastating to students. There's also the issue of safe spaces. Poverty actually can affect the way the brain works. Just being in violent conditions and poor neighborhood conditions where the stress of survival causes it to be more violent. You can understand that tempers and people are on edge more because they're struggling for their daily survival. And so that changes a student's outlook on life and how they might learn, even how they approach learning. When you're not living in a safe space, you're also thinking, what am I going home to? Where will I eat? What will I find when I go home? Where am I going to sleep tonight? Is it going to be safe? So all of a sudden, we expect students to think in weeks and months and maybe even years. If you think of a student in grade 12 thinking about doing a university degree, they're thinking in 4-year terms. If you're in an unsafe condition, you don't know where you're going to sleep tonight, you don't know where you're going to eat today, you're now thinking in minutes and hours. And it really closes down temporally the space that is around you and the way you're able to think about the future. I think that schools are an underutilized and undervalued resource in terms of just of the building. I see programming 7 days a week at a school. I see using the gym for all kinds of different activities, including sports, obviously, but also running nutritional camps, literacy camps, all kinds of different programming that could take place, parenting skills in the school system, and tying the school to the community in a way that's not typical. I think that for a lot of people, the school has become a place that one doesn't want to enter, one doesn't want to go back to as an adult. So you can imagine on parent-teacher interviews when the parent remembers all of the bad experiences that they've experienced at the school. Well, what a better place it would be if the school, if I remember that, hey, I got a loaf of bread at that school, or I remember eating there, or I remember being treated as another human, as an equal. I remember being treated with respect. And because I think out of mutual respect comes healing.